Oh, sorry about that, YouTube. I was just in one of my zones, listening to one of my favorite artists that I like to listen to when I'm going up and down the road. By the way, how's everybody out there? I hope you guys doing alright. Hope you guys are doing well. If you're out there on the road, I hope you're being safe. You know, making money, getting your loads, you know, there on time. And if you're not on the road yet, but thinking about getting on the road or working on getting on the road, I hope you're making some leadway, some progress with that. Now, I know it's been a while since I posted a video. Well, I shouldn't say posted a video, but since I made a video, whatever videos I posted or videos I just had, it's a number of different reasons for that. You know, sometimes, you know, I'll make little videos on the way, and if I don't like them, I'll just delete them. Or I'll make a video about a topic, and you know, because I'm constantly running, I'm constantly busy, I'll make the video real quick and it just doesn't seem to make sense, so I end up deleting it or something like that. But yeah, I'm still out here. I'm still, you know, still grinding, still running the open roads, and you know, just doing what I got to do. Another reason is I've just been feeling a little down lately, you know, and that's one thing that happens out here, you know, when you're driving. You know, you just, we're human, you know, we're drivers, truck drivers, but yeah, we're humans. You know, we have feelings too. And, you know, you can be going through something at home, things on the road, you know, just, you know, it's work. So, you know, just like a regular job, you have good days, you have bad days. You know, then if you got personal stuff going on with that, just all compelled together, it can make your time real tough out here. You know, yeah, that's been pretty much it. So yeah, I was just down for a little while, so I just wasn't in the mood to film anything or anything like that. You know, just had to take some time myself and pick myself back up a little bit. But that's another day, another video. Excuse me. You know, I'm drinking my Pepsi. One of my bad habits. That's one of my bad habits, and good old coffee. That's my other bad habit. But yeah, no, I'm not supposed to be drinking any soda. Sorry, Jen. She's my wife, by the way. She doesn't want me drinking soda, but I'm drinking it today. I love you, babe. Yeah, this video I've been wanting to make for a while, and I'm gonna try to make this quick as possible because it's hot as hell. I'm actually in Valdosta, Georgia, I believe it is, in the city right now, and it's about 87 degrees outside, and it was hot. And this is like my third or fourth attempt at filming this video, but you can hear the background of the truck just running with the AC on, so I turned the truck off so I can make a quiet video for you guys. Yeah, I'm baking. But this is something that I've been toying with this idea for quite some time. It really needs to be said. And this is about company loyalty. Okay. I know a lot of you guys watch YouTube videos and you see it all the time. You might see it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. You know, people are just jumping ship from company to company to company to company. Now, it's ridiculous. Okay, I've touched on this subject before, and I'm really going to go in depth with it again and tell you this. There's, especially for you new guys that are coming out here, just something you need to know. There's no such thing as a perfect company. They don't exist. Unless you're an owner-operator and you own your own authority, there is no such thing as a perfect company. You just need to accept that and deal with it. So, you know, I sit here and I watch these guys, and I just shrug my shoulders and laugh at them. You know, you see these guys, they're at this company this month, and they're saying, oh, this is the greatest company, and, you know, they give me this, and they get me home, and they keep me running, and I got the good truck, and then next month, they're at another company, and they're like, oh, you know, I thought last company was the best company, no, this company's even better, you know, so on and so forth. Like, just, it's ridiculous. Like, really, dude? Really? The company you were at last month was the best company. Why'd you leave there? You know, it's just, it's crazy. You know, you're seeing guys every other month at a different company. Obviously, whatever you're looking for, you ain't finding. You know why? Because it don't exist. There's no such thing as a perfect company. Yeah, some companies might pay more than the others. Some company might have better trucks than others. Some company might take care of the equipment better than others. Some companies might run you more than others. Some company might give you more miles. Some companies might, you know, give you more home time, get you home more often, etc., etc. But there's no such thing as a perfect company. Okay? The grass is not going to be green on the other side. It's going to be just as dirty as it is on this side. So why not stay on this side? Build yourself up that ladder. Get some seniority and make more money. Okay? My company's not the best company out there, but I love my company. I love my company that I work for. Okay? They treat me good. They treat me like a human being. You know, they know who I am when I call. They give me miles. They pay me well. When I want to get home, they get me home. I might not get home the same exact day. I might get home a day later. I might get home a day earlier. But you know what? That's what it's all about. That's what it is. Okay? I still get home. And I still earn a decent living. Okay? This is not your 9-to-5 job, ladies and gentlemen. This is trucking. Okay? This is trucking. And for you guys that want to go home every weekend, every other weekend, you ain't going to make no money. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because you know what's going to happen? You want to go home every other weekend, they're going to run you real good one week. But then the next week, they can't run you that far out because they got to start preparing you to come home. They don't want to hear drivers crying, oh, you're supposed to get me home on Friday and you're not going to give me... They don't want to hear that. So they're going to try to get you back home. But guess what? That means it's going to make a lousy paycheck. That's not going to work. If you want a job where you can be home more often, you know what? Get a 9-to-5 desk job. Okay? But for the record, like I was saying, there's no such thing as a perfect company out here. But you gotta take the good with the bad and understand what you're getting yourself into. Furthermore, what a lot of these guys don't realize is when you jump from company to company to company like that, only thing you're doing is creating a paper trail. Okay, you're showing that you have no job stability. That's what you're showing to these other companies. Do you think a good company want to hire a driver who's who's jumping from company to company? And past 12 months, he's been at 5 or 6 companies. They don't want you. They don't want the same thing to happen to them. Okay? I'm going to share a quick story with you real quick. Then I have to cut this video off because it's getting a little long. Before I got into trucking, I used to work in management. Okay, I had a position open, and there was 2 individuals that stuck out in my mind that came and applied for the job. One guy came in a business suit, resume, briefcase, and everything. Then another guy came. He was real dirty, real bummy looking, scruffy looking. But they both interviewed very well. Now, after I interviewed him, I did a background check, reference check, called their previous jobs, and so on and so forth. They both interviewed very well, like I said. But there was one difference. The guy that had the suit on was at his job for like a month, and before that he was in prison for larceny, stealing. The guy that was scruffy was at his job for what? 10 years, I think it was? 9, 10 years? And the only reason why he was no longer at that job was because they had one under. So, that's the reason why he wasn't at that job. So, after I called him, spoke to his boss, he had nothing but good things to say about him. Say he's a hard worker, he comes to work on time, he's always one of the first ones here, the last one to leave. He's been with almost 10 years, never calls in sick, so on and so forth. So, I decided to go with that gentleman. He came back for a second interview, final interview, and he looked like a totally different person. He was clean cut, shaved, dressed nice, everything. I didn't know it was the same guy. He says to me, Thomas, shook my hand, he goes, I want to apologize for the other day. So what do you mean? He said, for my appearance, the way I looked. He says, what happened was, I was at work, I worked my first shift, someone called in sick. I ended up doing a double shift. He said, I got off that morning and I came straight here for my interview. He said, I didn't have time to go home and take a shower, shave, or nothing. And I didn't want to be late to the interview, and I didn't want to make an excuse of it. So I came straight here. And you know what I said? I said, wow. That goes to show you something. Here goes a man who's about to lose his job and still gave 110% dedication to the company he worked for. So you know what? That's the guy I want on my team. And I hired him. And I left there many years ago. You want to know the ironic part of this story? To this day, he's still there. He has my old position now. I hired him as my employee. You're talking, that was about maybe 10 years ago. I went there last year, and again early part of this year. He's the manager now, running the show. And he said to his employees, he wanted them to introduce him to me. He says, you know what, guys, that man right there gave me my fair shot. That man. It's because of that man I'm here today. Because he believed in me. And when he said that to me, I was like, wow. And you know what it all started from? You know what it all started from? Because the man had loyalty to his job. Stability at his job. Okay? That's my point I'm trying to make. Stability. 10 years at a job. Regardless, if he didn't come back and dressed up nice, I would still probably give him a shot because he had loyalty to his company. That's what some of you guys need to realize and some of you guys need to have. Loyalty to your company. Because no matter what, it will get you a long way. That's my tip for the day. It's your boy G-Man. Peace, two fingers. Signing out. God bless.